I know, believe me, I know my friends, and I'm actually very sorry for missing maybe one of the most important vehicles getting some love, receiving buffs from Wargaming in the update 1.10. Well, I didn't miss the news, I knew exactly what they're going to do to the IS-4 as well, I have talked about that, but I simply have not been able to make an episode about the buffed version of the IS-4 from the update 1.10's test server until today. This is exactly what we're going to do today, ladies and gentlemen. And you know, according to my comment section at least, IS-4 was one of the most long-awaited vehicles receiving any buffs, any love from Wargaming. And this time, with the update 1.10, they are finally going to show some love towards it, buffing its mobility, gun handling, firepower, and armoring as well. Well, basically everything what one heavy tank needs is going to receive an upgrade. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's dive right into the action. I'm going to show you exactly what Wargaming did to the IS-4, comparing it to the old version, and then let's pimp it up using the new equipment system 2.0. Let's play a couple live battles and let's see how this new vehicle performs. So at first, looking at the patch notes, we can see that they replaced the so-called stock gun, the 122mm gun, which was just horrible, with 175mm of standard 80 round penetration. I actually made one Des Suffers episode featuring IS-4 with this gun in a tier 10 battles, and oh boy, I can say it was an experience to say the least. And now they replaced this gun with the new one, which gets 217mm of penetration with standard rounds, 270 with premium rounds, and 0.44 accuracy. This gun is just horrible actually on a tier 10 vehicle, on any tier 10 vehicle. Why it even exists, I do not know. Just give the one gun option on the IS-4, the top gun option, and we are all going to be happy. Next up, let's talk about the real changes to the main vehicle using the actually good gun as well. They did some really beautiful things for the hidden gun handling stats. For example, decreased the dispersion during movement by 28%, so that means your accuracy is actually 28% better while you are moving. Decreased the dispersion on hull traverse by 28%, once again very welcoming change. They changed the hull traverse speed from 26 up to 30 degrees per second, once again clap-worthy thing. To balance some of this, they changed dispersion of the 122mm main gun from 0.38 up to 0.42. Now, it seems bad, it sounds bad, you're not able to do some sniping, but IS-4 is not meant to do any sniping in the first place anyway, and from the close to mid-range, I would say you're able to still get the accuracy down to very decent range, so it is a nerf, but I'm extremely indifferent, or however you say that. I actually do not care about that, because accuracy at the end of the day is still a number decided by RNG if you're going to hit your shots or not. Anyway, moving on the top of that, they decreased the dispersion on turret traverse by 25% on the top of all the other things. They changed the gun reload time from 12 seconds down to 11.5 seconds stock reload time, but you were actually able to get it down to 8.xx range, under 9-second reload time. They also changed the aiming time from 2.9 seconds down to 2.5 seconds, very welcoming thing. And they changed the turret traverse speed from 22 up to 25 degrees per second. And finally, improved hull and turret armoring. Now, hull and turret armoring is actually quite a key thing, because let me show you comparison. So this is, let's actually pull out the old one. This is the old IS-4, which we currently have in this game. You can see that the biggest weak spot ever on IS-4 was this roof. It was easily penetrable by other 122mm guns. 100% chance of penetration, because it was only 30mm thick. You were able to overmatch the roof basically with any gun this tank was going to face. So they got rid of that, and they also did some armor improvements around the hull, on the sides as well. Let's jump into the 1.10 now. For that I actually need to reload it. Boom, no more roof overmatching, no more roof weak spot. It was increased from 30 up to 52 millimeters, and you can see the overall armoring is slightly better as well. This angle, you can do some nice sexy bouncing if you are under this kind of angle. Just learn your IS-4 in the tanks.gg at first, because we still do not have 3D armor model in the game, and so you know how to angle it the best. If you want, you can actually do some reverse side scraping action as well. Depends on the corner, depends on the cover, and so on. But you have to keep in mind that then they are able to overmatch your engine bay, which is still a weak spot. Another thing they didn't get rid of is the very back, the overmatching at the very back. So if you see IS-4 from the top-down view, if you can see that backside of the turret, easy penetration once again, still 30 millimeters thick. Just quick notes, just quick tips for you. Next up, let me really quickly show you what all those changes in the patch notes did to the actual vehicle stats. So what we have in front of us are two IS-4s. IS-4 on the left side is from the current patch, from the live server 1.9.1, and IS-4 on the right side is from the update 1.10, the buffed IS-4. So damage per minute was buffed by almost exactly 100 points because of decreasing the reload time by 0.5 seconds. Gun handling, as you can see, has been improved a lot. Aiming time a lot better. All those moving tank traverse, hull traverse accuracies a lot better as well, and this makes the difference. You are going to see that on the battlefield. As I said, accuracy nerf, yes, it is a nerf, but I couldn't be any more indifferent about that, because this vehicle is not meant to be played as a sniper anyway. So from close to mid-range, this is still plenty. You're able to boost it down to 0.35, 0.36 easily. Mobility changes over here as well. Tank traverse, turret traverse, and all the effective values on different terrain types improved, and also hull armoring was improved. 155 in the front, sides and rear are the same, but of course the weak spot on the top of the roof was removed. At least one weak spot, there still is one more, but all the green things, all the changes to the IS-4. Let me know what you think about this one. Does it need even more buffing, or maybe they are overdoing it? Maybe they are buffing it too much? Let me know what you think about that one. But now, without further ado, using those sound effects, let's jump into the game and let's pimp up this newly buffed IS-4, and let's see what kind of action we can get out of it. So here it is. Crew members are ready to go, like full set of crew skills, as you can see, because this is my contributors account where I'm doing all the testing, and this is the new equipment system. So let's equip it up together. Now I actually have a couple different builds I would like to test out for IS-4. I'm not going to do all of them today. Today maybe one of the main ones people are going to use, and I'm not going to use like every single improved equipment unit over here this time. I am going to maximize this category slot, which is survivability slot, using the only survivability bonus getting equipment unit which I want to use today in this build. So survivability armoring has been improved. I do not want to improve it that much more, so the only thing I can do over here is improved ventilation. I don't know how it increases our survivability, but hey, here it is. So let's get the plus 6% to all crew skills. You can see what it does to our vehicle. Reload time is better, aiming time is better, accuracy is better, DPM is better, traverse speed is better, camo, view range, all those things are getting boosted. Next up, what I want to use is turbocharger. Now it did receive some mobility upgrades like hidden stats, which we do not see in this game, but it definitely needs some more mobility upgrades just to be in the positions faster, just to turn quicker, and so on. So turbocharger, my favorite, this is actually my favorite equipment unit in this game. It's going to give us more top speed, reverse speed, engine power. Boom. Doing that, you can see almost 1 extra horsepower per ton, extra drop speed, and just more engine power. And finally, for our third slot, we have once again many different options. Would we like to boost our accuracy? Would we like to boost our gun handling, like using improved rotation mechanic, vertical stabilizer? Would we like to boost our aiming speed? But thinking about IS-4 and thinking how frontline warrior I want to be, how face in action, deep in action I want to be with this vehicle, I want to boost my DPM. Reload time from 10.5 seconds down to 9.45 seconds. If you would use innovative loading system, you're able to get it down to 9 seconds, which is just crazy good. But today, let's use standard equipment units and let's be happy with it. So for now, this is going to be my build. I was able to get my view range close to 445 meters, but we are going to improve that even more with some extra combat rations. Boom. This boosts our aiming time, accuracy, DPM, even more, close to 3000 DPM, ladies and gentlemen, out from an IS-4. At first, let's test it out with this build, and then maybe we are going to use some improved thingies. I just wanted to show how this vehicle looks like with those stats over here. So view range, very beautiful. Apply, and finally directive. Once again, do you want to boost many other things like aiming time, DPM, and accuracy, or reload time? I would be able to get my reload time down to 8.81 seconds. How much view range does that give me? I think I'm actually going after the ventilation, because that reload time difference is like not crazy drastic. Doesn't make like too much difference, losing all the other buffs. Yeah, I'm going with the ventilation. Ventilation overall is one of my favorite directives to use anyway. I'm using almost all the time if I have them available in my garage. And this is how our IS-4 looks like at the moment. Close to 3000 DPM, accuracy 0.36, which is plenty from close to mid-range. Accuracy, aiming time 2.17 seconds is quite bad, but they buffed the soft gun handling stats, which we do not see in this game, and those many times actually matter more than the actual aiming time written over here. We have more engine power than before, powered weight ratio is better, view range 468 meters, even without using any view range boosting equipment units. Let's go, let's see how this IS-4 behaves and handles. Okay, we have quite an open map over here. We have another IS-4 in front of us. We'll see. Seems like that IS-4 is also using turbocharger, because maybe I'm actually catching up. Oh, he's not using. Seems like he's not using turbocharger, because you can see I'm literally catching up on that guy, closing the distance. So, yep, I am a bit faster. Here you can see the difference. Like, difference made. Oh my god, okay, almost one-shotted by FEs, almost one-shotted by FEs. We might get punished by the artillery staying over here, because this is quite a common position to get punished by artilleries, actually. Like, you can see that buffing the soft gun stats, it actually makes the difference, a lot of difference. This guy is going to pull back soon, I was just waiting for that. Like 3 seconds until 6 cents pops up for that guy. Beautiful shot. Like, the aiming time, as I said, aiming time doesn't matter that much when your soft gun handling stats are so much, have been so much buffed. Have been buffed so much. Yeah, whatever. You get the point. You are smart, guys. You are smart, guys and girls. Boom. Okay, that was just unlucky. We can definitely write it off as bad little luck, Reno. Boom, but this time we made sure we are going to take up or pick up the kill on T100 LT. Patch 25T over here. I'm looking on the minimap. Always keep an eye on the minimap to see where your vehicles are going, moving, where you can see some potential spots, what not. I would actually like someone to shoot at us as well, to see how nicely we can bounce shells. Well, if Gorilla 15 has a heat loaded, which has huge potential on the death server, Do not expect too many bounces, of course, right? And here is Gorilla. TVP has been destroyed. About EBR. Let's try to get this enemy EBR. Okay, that shot was a bit low. They have been spotted though. That EBR doesn't really pay attention. Oh, I tried to save you, buddy. And I did save our EBR. FE-405. Oh, double FE-405 action up here. Oh boy. This guy is so bad reversing. FE-405 is so bad in or at reversing. So definitely going to pick up that kill. And now little IS-4 pooper action. Like if I can eventually do that. Let's pull him a bit. And angled upper plate. Progetto over there, FE-425 over there. Both FEs are dead. Now this game is going to be over. This game is going to be over without us being able to do anything else. Well, for the start of the battle, for the start of this little episode, I would say, yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Sadly, enemy didn't have a team. That always sucks, right? Sadly, enemy did not have a team. You saw this gun, like, behaving sometimes not behaving, you know, like in real action. It happens, but to get the reload time below 9 seconds with standard equipment units is actually quite an impressive thing. Now, in the next battle, I would actually like to get myself into a city fight. I would actually like to get into a close quarters fight, and just to see what this tank is capable of doing over there. Ooh, epic reward received. Beautiful, nice. And so this is the equipment loadout. How many of us, you, beautiful viewers, are going to play this vehicle. I personally have bounty ventilations, bounty rammers available, and if IS-4 comes out as it is over here, I am going to slap those things into my IS-4, definitely. So let's switch it up and let's see how good you can make this DPM actually using venting system, which is going to improve our stats more, and innovative loading system as well. This is just an experiment. We should be easily able to get it over 3000 damage per minute. So, ventilation, boom, extra 2.5% to the crew skills. And now this should make the difference. Special, innovative, or yeah, innovative loading system, and 3094 damage per minute, ladies and gentlemen. Almost 3100 damage per minute. Accuracy was buffed, aiming time was buffed as well. Reload time 8.5 seconds. 8.5 second reload time. Oof, not bad. 473 meter view range. What was the stock view range actually? 400, so yep. Quite an impressive IS-4, ladies and gentlemen, with turbocharger as well. Let's jump into the action. Ooh, in this battle, you know what, we actually might get into some close-up action up over there in the windmill area. Gorilla 15 has already been destroyed. We have quite a few tank destroyers over here, 3 FE-405s. I'm glad I carry at least 3 H rounds for those guys. 268 version 4 over here, 1 FE down here. I think I'm just going to push up. The extra engine power is definitely helping me out over here. If we're going to be fighting versus anyone, oh FE, come on. Like, do you leave anything for us as well? Like, do they really leave anything for us as well? And let's actually try to hit the tracks. Okay, repair kit used on tankist. Tankist just lost the repair kit. Let's see. So let's try to angle as I showed you before. Oh my god. Is he doing that on purpose? This guy was actually trying to block the lower plate on him. You know that I have a lot better DPM, do you know that? Very weird that you want to fight with me, because I can put 2 shots into you while you can take only 1 shot into me. Okay, W. Beautiful. Angling, using the angling to the max, it's actually very, very, very solid. Very solid vehicle. I'm not going to take my shot, I'm not going to waste my chance on a half-inch shot. Let's put that into the lower plate. And let's angle again. I wasn't fast enough reacting to this ricochet. I was going for the side tracks. Or, you know, inside tracking maneuver. 504 roll, beautiful. Okay. This angle might bait him, actually. This angle might bait him a lot. Might bait him into shooting me. I can penetrate 60 dB like that. It is 9-1, and I'm happy. I'm really happy I was able to get myself into a close quarters fight. Ah, he saw my lower plate. He saw my lower plate. That's sad. That's sad, Reno. Agent fire as well. And dead. Okay. We bounced at least some shots, some heat rounds. Yep, I revealed my lower plate too much. That was just my bad. The final penetration I received was simply my bad. Simply my bad. Let's make it count. It didn't this time. You know, this time RNG said, nope, you're not going to hit. Maybe this time. Yep, this time into the middle. Straight into the middle of the aiming circle. And finally, final shot. Let's not even fully aim it in. And actually it missed. Okay. Wow, artillery shell coming. It's so funny to see them live like that from the tree line. EBR most likely is going to get that guy. We have more top speed than many other vehicles over here because of our equipment units. And done. This battle is over. Solid! I would say solid 4,000 damage. We did get some bounces. I made some mistakes as well, angling, revealing my lower plate. I wanted to bait. It's actually easier to bait heat rounds into my tracks, into my side, to get non-penetration than the AP rounds, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, solid battle. 3.7 thousand bounced and 4,000 damage done. It's not half bad. It's not half bad. Top damage, no kills though. But who is counting kills, right? Fast battle, fast action, IS-4. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, newly buffed IS-4 in front of you. They didn't do anything game-breaking to it, anything crazy, super drastical to it. They just made it a lot more solid. Now, does it need more buffs? Let me know what you think about that. Did it need the dispersion nerf up to 0.42? Like stock stats, stock gun stats? Maybe not that much, maybe up to 0.40 would be good enough of a nerf from 0.38. Maybe like shave off another half of a second from the reload time and you get extremely good tank. Maybe even too good. But the mobility? Let me know, like, so many questions, so many ideas. But I really enjoyed it. I have to say, I really enjoyed those battles and I would like to play more, especially when it comes out to the live server. So, my job is done over here. Sorry for taking so long time showcasing IS-4, the legendary IS-4 over here on this channel. Hopefully you can forgive me. If you can forgive me, smash that like button. If you cannot forgive me, smash that dislike button. Let me know what you would like to see me doing next time. And oh yes, before I go, quick message to all the giveaway participants. I am going to pick all the winners in the next couple of days. Don't worry, you're going to receive our prizes. I'm going to pick all the winners for my previous giveaways, which I did in July. And yeah, it is going to be an amazing celebration event, amazing celebration day. We might have some more giveaways in August, so stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. The easiest way to stay tuned is actually to hit that subscribe button, so you definitely do not miss any action. Anyway, much love from me, stay awesome, stay sexy, as always, take care, and bye.